Just want to quickly wait. It still means that we have to wait for another move. Yes, it means we have to wait for another move and then decide where we want to go to, or decide where market or the price want to go to. So the intention actually is here, and also another level. I'm not going to draw this trend line here. Okay, there's a perfect match when I already have a near top double, a near double bottom here and here. All right. Okay, so now if you look at it, I'm gonna draw this line so you can see. Look at, this is where price bottom at, and this is another support area. This is another of it's a very straight line, or it's a very straight clear indication that I should use this point as the but here. So look for the second leg of the trend line. Now look at it here. Okay, look at the first. Okay, but the point here is to use whatever we have to get what we want from the market. So I'm looking at it that here this may that has to be broken, clearly broken. But that doesn't still mean, yeah, even if I'm going to take a buy from anywhere here is going to be this point. If I'm going to take a buy from this point, it's gone. It's no longer a resistant area. Having gotten these two what's it called, two areas here, two angles here, two levels here, that originally turns it into a support. Okay, and that's that for me looking for a potential buy opportunity on this financial assets. Yes, for Bitcoin. Okay, price currently is at 97,120 something. Okay, 100, or look for a potential buy opportunity anywhere from here or anywhere from under this point here. Okay, so I could still look for opportunity to sell, from any area from here. In fact, I have a seller there. Okay, just to be open about this, just to be going to, I'm actually setting and have to stick with my trade. Even if the sell goes against me in this regard, I'm just gonna exit the trade anywhere above here. That's a very good point to exit my trade. And also, if the trade, goes in my favor, definitely I should look at this point as my very first TP. All right, let me draw our horizontal line so we can see. Okay, trade and make money, but I just have to put this online so this can be analyzed, and just more like I'm to ask myself questions. Did I do well, or did I not do well? Bitcoin, whose price is currently at 97,100 plus. All right, so originally I'm looking for price to fall. Okay, I'm looking for price to fall. Actually, I'm looking for price to sell. All right, so let me just put it here. Possible, if it goes the other way around, it is still, it means, yeah, I can look for opportunity to also initiate a buy order. And one reason also why I chose to want to sell this financial asset also, or instrument, is this cycle must finish. I don't know where. It could be here, it could be here. Okay, this cycle, this cycle, this cycle, this is a cycle on its own. okay, and they started a fresh one here. So this cycle here must end somewhere. I don't know, so, but yeah, it might defy, all it might the analysis might be, we allow, you know, market to move in the way it wants to move, and just use whatever we have to get what we need to. Also have USD card where you are. All right. Even though price has bottomed, near one point, let me drag it a little bit up. Even though price has bottomed, near what's it called? 1.4260. Even the price has bottomed here. This is the major support for me now. And if I could go by the ABC pattern, in the 1 hour time frame, I could call this point my A. I could call this point my B, and I could say possibly this point could be my C. And then I'll be looking for an opportunity to also do what? Go with the flow if it goes in this direction. That's if, which is a very conditional, statement. But the point here is USD Canadian dollar is actually signaling as it go to. So let's move to a smaller time frame so that we can also see this. Now, currently, maybe, okay, it could be because we have this point here and also this high though, and also another high here. So if I go to the smaller time frame, okay, I see that's a cycle, it's on its own too. Okay, so who really knows where? If actually before the video, I wanted to tell me to take the trade, I could have, okay, taken the trade anywhere from here. And if I'm dropping the, if I'm making an horizontal roll underneath here, let's see, it's price should, I mean, an entry should have been around 1.43224, right? And that should have given me about 16, 17 pips for which this little pip, as small as it is, it's a big deal for all these financial institutions. Okay. So it is only we retail traders that want to make 1,000 pips in a day or 1,000 pips in a day. As small as a pip, as small as a market price in point, is 16 pips, 15 pips, 10 pips. Big financial hedge funds and what's it called? Um, institution traders, like that, they value it a lot, just use the hundreds of millions of dollars or the millions of dollars to just get a little extra and be thankful to your God. Retail traders, what we want is to use $10 to make $1,000, with maybe 1,000 people more, which, to me, is like a dream. You have to be a professional, the professional of professionals to be able to do that. Just ignore anything you're saying online, that is, okay, this is period, which signal they buy. Let me go back to about 2 days plus. Okay, it's actually buying. They're buying for, okay, about 3, 4 days plus. Okay, and look at what we have. The 5 minute time frame. Now you see the buy was really at, I mean, very, really precise. About it, if eventually one can get one or two.